Hello, dear audience. We welcome you all in this episode where we talk about the English Proficiency Test. It's very important to know your pathway if you have a destination. So, without any further ado, let's welcome our senior consultant, Bapon Saha.
Dear audience, greetings from the campus leading overseas education specialist, SA Associates. I am Bapon Shah, Senior Education Counselor. Today I am going to share with you the exact language requirement for the studying in Canada.
As you already know, there are many English proficiency tests like IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, even PTE. So, among all these English proficiency tests, which proficiency tests are more preferred for Canadian programs?
Well, it's a very good question. Most of the Canadian schools accept the TOEFL, PTE, IELTS and Duolingo and CAL. But CAL is not widely acceptable by all over the world because it's only based on the Canada. Among all tests, most of the students in Bangladesh sit for the IELTS. There are so many reasons why they choose the IELTS. Because it's very easily accessible in Bangladesh, the student can get prepared well for the IELTS exam. Some of the language training schools in the country, they are providing high quality educations for the IELTS preparations. So in Bangladesh, the statistics report shows that most of the Bangladeshi students sit for the IELTS exam. The reason is it's easily accessible in our country.
So it is more preferred than IELTS is the best for English proficiency test.
Absolutely, and it's a worldwide accepted.
Alright. So is English proficiency test mandatory for undergrads and graduate programs?
ICC does not require the English proficiency test for the visa applications. That is not the mandatory requirements for the immigration visa institution of Canada. There are some exemptions. Those students who graduated in British pattern education systems like for IEL, International Advanced Level, or IB, International Baccalaureate, with a grade B in GCSE exam will be exempted from the language proficiency requirements. So, however, we will recommend all the students to take the English proficiency test because the high school will definitely increase the visa success rate. So, students should take for the language proficiency test.
Even though it's not required for the admission for the university, but it is mandatory for visa process.
It's not a mandatory, but it will help the students to make their visa application successful.
So can you fill me in, like, when is the correct time for a student to sit for an IELTS exam? Like, for example, if they want to get into for a fall session, when will be the appropriate time for them to prepare for the English proficiency test?
I mean, it depends on the student's education plan. Dear students, if you want to start your education in fall, then you have to prepare all the required documents, including your language proficiency test by February 15. And if you have a plan for the winter, then it will be fine to be ready within the June 15. That's the last deadline to submit all the required documents for your admissions. So be prepared and grab your next session.
Thank you for your valuable insights regarding the English proficiency test.
You're very welcome. And thank you, audience, for watching us.
I believe this information will make your educational journey easier. I'm Abdurrahman Abir, your community ambassador. We're at Pantapod Road near Square Hospital at our Medics building. Feel free to drop by. Thank you.